Hey, it's another Wild Wednesday. Hi, everyone. Cool out there and sitting inside my car before going out to the store. I just came from a luncheon over at our board of realtors, and everyone who owns a property, whether it's a commercial property, a residential property, or even personal property, we all have the opportunity to participate in providing monies to our county, which then turns around to be used for all of our county services. And that's in the form of assessed value assessments and basically property taxes. So Jeffrey Prang, who is our LA County Assessor, came out to our Board of Realtors and gave us all kinds of information. If you're not in LA County, go online to your local county assessor's website, and you're going to find out so much information on what could be done. For instance, most people, and here's a biggie, most people, and I have numbers but I don't have them with me, have not signed up for the Homeowners Exemption. Now, the Homeowners Exemption, every property, every residential primary residence allows for a homeowner's exemption that's reducing the assessed value for your property. And the amount is $7,000, which comes out to about $70 on your property taxes. Mr. Prang, has actually petitioned to our legislator here in the state of California to see if we can at least get a cost of living on that assessed value, because when they on that homeowner exemption, because when it was first created, that was when values, property values, median price was about $40,000. So to take $7,000 off the $4,000, that was a big deal. But now it's a drop in the ocean, they say. So if you're ever talking to any of your legislators, you might want to remind them that it might be a good idea to have at least a cost of living, appreciation or value, to increase the dollar amount that we are reassessed, that we're giving an exemption for, rather. The other thing has to do with Prop 19. It was great because 55 and older, those who got displaced because of fires, those who have disabilities, have an opportunity to move almost anywhere in the state and take their property tax base with them. But when it comes to inheritance, giving your property to a child or a grandchild. Hi, Lauren. It's good to see you. That's been a big broho, because the way it was originally written, I think it meant that any inheritance was going to be reassessed. So now what it is, if the value is $1 million or less, there'll be no reassessment on inheritance. But you need to make the house a primary residence. If the property's over $1 million, it will get reassessed. The other thing is, if you end up with grandma's house and you want to rent it out, that will be reassessed. So before you do anything, because anything that triggers what's called change of ownership, like your spouse dies and you're going to change the ownership of the property into your name only, it will trigger change of ownership, and it will possibly trigger a reassessment. So be careful and make sure you're checking in with the county assessor before you do that. They do have a good website, gives you a whole lot of information. There are people answering the phone there. Take advantage of that. So that's my Wild Wednesday educational update for today. The other thing I want to remind you, for those who are local and like to attend, the Torrance Rose Float Association is obviously celebrating their new win of the Princess Trophy for their 2024 float. And we're doing it on February 3rd here at the Toyota Meeting Hall. Tickets are $30. You may have an opportunity to sit with the Queen or a member of her court. So that's always fun to check in with these high school students and see how excited and how the whole event was and the whole year for them was. And we'd love to have you come. Hi, Michael. Come on down to the celebration dinner. So you can go online to torranceroseflow.org. It's on the front page, celebration dinner. Get your tickets. We have QR code now that will lead you directly to it. I'm going to try to, when I get home, add the QR code to my link below, and so you can automatically sign up. But if you have a topic you'd like me to talk about in the next few weeks, I'd love to check in. Maybe favorite restaurants, or if you were to move anywhere, where would it be? Or, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I broke my poinsettia that I was going to plant today because I fell on it. Things like that. Anything like that goes. So, anyway, have another beautiful Wild Wednesday. It's Carol Gillis with Fredericks Realty, 310-864-9738. Have a good one. Bye, everybody.